What's going on? Today, I'm going to be trading out or changing out my EDC. So my everyday carry that I carry every day is going away. I'll show you what I used to carry, and I'll show you what I'm going to be carrying. Let's go inside. All right, for about the past 10 years, this has kind of been my EDC. 5 years ago, I did change some of it out, but I'll go over this as we go through it. When I was a police officer, I would also carry a flashlight and a firearm. But because I'm a government contractor now, I can't carry a firearm. My cell phone does have a flashlight, and I also have a flashlight in a carry bag that I have, along with in my vehicle, my office, and all throughout my house. For those that watch my channel, you'll know that normally I have a green watch. This is a watch I had as a police officer, Casio G-Shock. Ended up getting rid of it and going with a Garmin Solar tactical watch. That would be the green one that you saw in all my videos. But I've since changed it. I had to send my green one in to get a replacement with a black one. These are Oakley eyeglasses. I wear these and carry them every day. Silver on the inside. I think they're like the Metal Link or something like that. But those are the glasses. Had an iPhone XS, and the iPhone XS is what I carried for most of the days since I been working as a contractor, and I just recently traded it in. Just carry a regular key fob like anyone else would, and a house key, and that's basically all that I keep on my keychain or carry. Have this Rite in the Rain pen. It's pretty well worn. It's been dropped a bunch of times. But I'm pretty good about not losing pens as a police officer, and even as a contractor. I can keep a pen for a long time. Probably changed out 4 or 5 refills within about a 5-year period for this pen. This is the wallet I carried as a police officer. It's blue. It's really thin. I used to be able to carry a bit of cash in it. Now I don't carry as much cash, but I do have a lot more ID cards and stuff I have to carry as a contractor. This right here is the recent wallet I've been carrying for a while. It's a Dango. Pretty well worn, but it holds my cards. It gives easy access for my government card that I need for a lot of things. And overall, I've been impressed with this wallet, but it's pretty good. Made by Dango. It's metal and Detex type material. Works pretty good for my needs. It also has RFI shielding. For the past 10 years, this has been my EDC. When I started out as a police officer, probably for the first 5 to 10 years as a police officer, I actually carried a Benchmade. Switching over to this cold steel Lawman, and also carried it since I've been a contractor. So for over 10 years, I've used this knife, and I'll post a picture up here of the Benchmade that I carried for about another 10 years prior while I was in the military and in law enforcement. But my old knife, the tip of it broke. This one right here is held up really well. I've been highly impressed with it. It's the old style with ASU steel, I believe, ASU 8 or something like that. But pretty well worn. I did end up taking sandpaper and smoothing it down so it wouldn't tear up my clothes as much as I put it in and out. But it has a really good locking mechanism, and it cuts really good. It's held up well over the years. All right, I've been around a while. I've kind of figured out what I like and what I don't like, what works for me and what doesn't work. So to replace the Oakley glasses I have the little silver things in here. I got my new replacements in. They're going to be the same glasses, only now they're going to have black on them on the inside. So kind of going with more of a black theme, I guess. My key fob pretty much staying the same. I got rid of my F-150, and now I have a Ford Explorer King Ranch. So I ended up putting a leather cover over it. My old one, I just let it get beat up. This one I want to protect a little bit. Hopefully the leather cover will take care of that part of it. For my watch, you know, I turned in my old Solar Instinct that I had. I ended up turning it in for a swap to get a Solar Tactical 2. So this one here is in black. I was trying to get it in tan, but I couldn't get it. So basically upgraded from a Solar 1 to the Solar 2 in black instead of green. Like I said, tan is what I wanted, but this watch right here has been really good to me. It's kind of neat, the features of it. It ties to your phone if you need to. It tracks your heart rate. You can even do oxygen sensing stuff with it. Charges through solar, and the problem was on the Solar 1, battery wasn't holding a charge as well as it should, so it ended up getting replaced. Kind of a neat upgrade to go to the 2. Cost me a little bit of money, but it wasn't all that bad. If you haven't caught on to the theme of this is my old pen, Rite in the Rain. Love it. Use it in the military and law enforcement. Upgrading this one or changing it out to a new one in black. Basically the same thing again. Swapping out my phone, we got the same thing. Have the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Basically doing the same thing, sticking with the iPhone. It's done me well over the years. Going with my Cold Steel Lawman. The older version that they had. Worn out, seen a lot of hard use, kind of thick. But I'm changing it out, and guess what I'm going with? You get the exact same thing, only this is a newer version that I believe has a SV35 steel on it. The SV35VN is a little bit better steel. It's also slightly thinner, and the checkering's a little bit different. So be curious how this works out. I really like the feel and use of this one. Have to see if a thinner one works out better for me. It does have all the black on it. This one's been worn off from a lot of cutting and stuff. Don't know if you can see how much the blade angle might have changed a little bit, but it's needed some hard use. It's a really nice knife. You can choke up on it a bit if you need to. You can do fine cutting with it. You can hold it back a ways. The curvature and the way it fits in the hand really doesn't have any hot spots. And it's just something that I really like. The pocket clip carries fine for me. I don't need a deep carry pocket clip. But that's the knife I'm going with. With the wallet, we're doing the exact same thing. Ordered one from Dango. Take a look and see what it looks like. And with the wallet, doing the same thing. Going with another Dango. Only this time, instead of it being a silver finish, this one right here is going to be black. And it's going to be starting out new. It's not all worn and torn up. But switch things over and see how it goes. Go over the Dango wallet real quick. Kind of neat. It has a little clasp thing here that holds the wallet shut. It has RFID blocking in it. The tab thing right here, you can use it as a scraper or chisel on the tip of it. You also end up with a small Phillips screwdriver on it. And then a small flathead type screwdriver on it. So it's kind of neat that it has that built into it. It's got a metal frame overall. You can slide out and get quick access to credit cards and stuff. And it also holds a couple ID cards in here, so if you have regular cards you need to pull out. And then inside you can put additional cards inside of it. Has a rubber band that holds money if you want to fold it up, or additional cards. There's a slide out. If you want to slide cards out, it won't fall all the way out. It just allows you to push it up, pick out what you need, and put it back. It also has this little bottle opener that pops out of it. If you want to open a bottle or something. If you lift up and pull it out all the way, it's actually a titanium multi-tool. Happens to have a few features on it besides the bottle opener, side strap cutter, little chisel area you can cut stuff with, flat scraping area, little bit of a sharp area you can cut stuff with, serrated area you can cut through some little logs or make a notch if you need to. You can also put a bit driver in here if you need to use it as like a hex driver. Little oxygen type thing right here, or a small tank twister. But it has some neat features. You can rewind rope in it, use it as a tensioning device. You can also use it as a self-defense tool if you needed to. However, it's not TSA approved or anything. But the Dango wallet's kind of neat. Bought it, thought it might be gimmicky, but I actually ended up liking it. And like I said, went with the black one for my replacement. So basically, I'm happy with the EDC that I had. But it's basically time to upgrade it. So, new key fob, Rite in the Rain pen, Solar Tactical 2 from Garmin, American Lawman from Cold Steel, Dango Maverick wallet, iPhone 15 Pro Max, and Oakley glasses. But keeping everything the same. Now it's all kind of in black. I was kind of hoping to go with a tan look, but things happen, and I'm cool with the black. A lot of stuff ended up working out how I wanted it to as far as upgrading things. They are new. They are a little bit improved in some areas. Hope you enjoyed this video. Calf Cop out.